Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your read for today, for July the 8th, 2022. I'm sorry I took so long. I had ordered me something to eat, right? About 7:48, I ordered me some Domino's, not sponsored. And it just took forever to get here. I didn't want to start, doing the reading and then the doorbell ring and all that stuff there. So I was just waiting until my food came. So I didn't really eat that much just yet. So this is what I ordered. Ordered some Parmesan, and this is from Domino's. I ordered some Parmesan bites. They're like bread. These are so good. So I ordered this, and then this is my pizza. I don't have but like only 2 slices. So this is what I like to do. Hey, Reese. So I ordered me, I don't know if y'all ever tried this from any pizza company, right? So I like, when I don't feel like eating meat, I'll eat the chicken, except for the beef or pork or something. I order a chicken. So what you do is, I don't like to eat meat on my pizza. The only time that I eat like meat on my pizza with tomato sauce. But when I like chicken, I'll get Alfredo or garlic Parmesan as the base instead of red sauce or tomato sauce. Every company should have some type of white base. Hey, Mel. So I'll get like Alfredo sauce, or I'll get garlic Parmesan base. And then with Domino's, the little $6.99 special or whatever, $7.99 for 1 or 2 toppings. I'll get the chicken. And then also, I want to tell y'all something. If y'all don't ever want to cook, but you want some type of good pizza, get you a pizza from a place that's having a special. Like Domino's have the $6 or the $7.99, or Pizza Hut, whatever. Okay, whoever you like in your city, country. And what you can do is bring it home and then add your own toppings. Like you can add your onions, your black olives. You can dice up some Roman tomatoes, or you can add feta cheese, spinach. You can add all that stuff yourself out of your own refrigerator, right? And then put it back in the oven, and then just let it heat up some. Just let it heat up some. So, this is my kitchen. Y'all know I be doing hair and stuff. So let's go back over here. And this is my table where I be sitting at when I be talking to y'all. I be sitting in this big chair right here. So, but yeah, anytime y'all want to like save some money, buy the basic pizza for like the special price, and then just bring it home, put your own toppings on it. Now I'm not gonna do that to mine right now, but even if it's day 2 and you want to eat the rest of it, you just ate a cauliflower pizza. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, put some of your own pineapple. It's all different type of toppings, right? Sardines, and that can save you some money. Just let them give you the basic pizza, and then you just bring it home and put your own toppings on it. Put it back in the oven, and let that extra feta cheese or Parmesan and wait here. There are millions of ways to refresh your space. Melt back on it. Your tomatoes and all that stuff. All right, so your title is What's Really Going On? I've been sitting around the past 2 days, actually back and forth, watching the volcanic energies that are erupting all over the world right now. We have some going off at Yellowstone Park, or they're watching Yellowstone. Indonesia. I have family actually that live in Bali. They got tired of Atlanta and they moved to Bali. And they always, it's like, it's so cheap to live over here. And the money that they would have tried to buy like $150,000 house Oh my gosh, you should see my cousin's house that live on the beach on Bali. So her front yard is actually the beach, the sand. And you know, over there they got houses that's just like open door, you know, design with the glass sliding doors, and it's just the natural breeze that come through, and oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. I've never been to Bali, and I do want to go and visit her, or a couple of my family members move over there, and the amount of money that they spent to have that house, it looks like one of those millionaire houses that you see, you know, that people be buying on Miami Beach and all that stuff. Yeah, because their money is nowhere near what US money is, you know, consists of. But yeah, it's a volcano going on, I think, in Bali, Indonesia. They've been watching Canada, Alaska, and you know, it's a lot going on. I'm not surprised because of the eclipses that we had. What was that, back in June? The eclipse, and then and then we got another one coming up in October. Vedic Sidereal, and that would be I believe a Libra or Scorpio. On the paper, it will be the last two are a Libra and a Scorpio eclipse toward the end of the year. So we will have a October 25th. We're going to have a solar eclipse, a partial in Libra. And then November the 7th and 8th, it's going to be a Scorpio, a total eclipse. Right? And yes, we had that super blood moon May. That was May. And I always remind y'all that it takes 6 months up to sometimes a year for each one of those eclipses to play off. So even though you may feel where the eclipse is over, and you know, some of y'all are still eclipsing people or being challenged to eclipse people out of your life. That include family, lovers, and oh, some of y'all want to talk too. It also could be children, unfortunately. You know, people that's part of your tribe, or people that you're trying to include or to keep part of your tribe, your family tribe. Whether it's through true blood or an addition to your family. All right, so let me scoot that over. So what's really going on right now? All right, let's see. I hope everybody is doing well. Today is Friday, July the 7th, 2022. And you have water element. Vedic Sidereal, I'm still in Gemini until the 15th, 16th of July. Okay, then we will be moving into Cancer. Vedic Sidereal again. Okay, so what's really going on is, what are you sensing? What are you sensing emotionally? Are you allowing your emotions to flow? You see the water here. Are you allowing your emotions to flow, or are you blocking them? Are you understanding your feelings and emotions? Some of you are sensing what's going on right now in our atmosphere. Because I really feel connected to all these volcanoes and stuff that's erupting. I sense it. I sense it through my spirit. I sense it through my sense of being. Remember that whether you want to believe it or not, we all are connected to this earth, Mother Gaia, especially divine feminines, because divine feminine women, we're the ones that are able to physically give birth, okay, through our womb, through our pocketbook, okay. So whether you feel that you are divine feminine, same sex, or however you decide to live your life, I'm talking to the divine feminines that bear children. Okay. You're sensing something here. Whether it can also, I'm hearing emotional break or emotional breakdown. So some of you can be about to have emotional breakthrough, where that you finally to a sense of cleansing. Now this also can start to happen between July the 16th through August. All right, going into Leo, August the 16th through September the 16th. So are you sensing that a relationship for you is coming up, that something is being set up for you through guides? Do you feel, or do you sense that something is coming for the better? For some of you, it may be for the worse, unfortunately. You can't have the bad and not have the good. It's called the cycle of life, right? So, Gemini, Mercury, the moon. Why am I saying the moon? Not the moon. Gemini, I think. So now you're mental. Not only water, but now here we go, you're mental. Are you sensing that you may have or may need the courage to accomplish something, to end something? You know, what are you thinking right now? You could be thinking about a lot of stuff. I know by a transition that's happening also from air. Okay, thank you, angels. From air to water. In the next couple of days. So you're going to go from thinking a lot. What's today? The 8th? Okay, so another 7 to 8 days, we'll be moving into water. Vedic sidereal, not Western. Okay. We'll be going from Gemini into water, into Cancer. So remember, the first card is always the strongest. Okay. So the reading is showing you that anything behind this water is your past. So you're coming from a thinking mode, overthinking, thinking a lot, thinking about what you should do. And you're going to go from a mental to a very emotional, air into water, the next stage. Okay. So it's telling you early that you're going to go from a mindset to feeling those mindset to expressing or wanting to express, needing to express your feelings and emotions. Okay. Because remember, Gemini Mercury is about also courage and willpower. Yes, it is also about communication. So some of you may be thinking about, should I communicate? Are you sensing that somebody may communicate to you? For some of you, they already have. Okay. But you may start to sense or to pick up that notion that somebody that has been contemplating, thinking, gaining the courage, do they have the willpower to feel, water, express emotions, right? Because they're in their conscious mind. Subconscious, conscious also could be you, okay? Gathering your thoughts, trying to get clarity, understanding that clarity. It's okay to get clarity, but once you get clarity, what you're going to do about it? Okay? You know? Once you get clarity about something, somebody, a situation, or even about yourself, you got to build up the courage and the willpower to follow through with actions with that clarity. Gemini, I think. So what's really going on right now? Yeah, third house, communication, Gemini, no messages. So even coming from a past standpoint, you haven't been messaging or nobody, or you haven't been receiving any messages. Okay. So for some of you, that has you in a more thinking mode, like, why this, why that? Should I reach out? Gemini, I think. Do I have enough courage to say something first? Some of you have not. Okay. Some of you may have already received a message from somebody, and now you're wavering in your thoughts. Like, should I be emotional off of this message? Should I take it sensing? Should I take it, at face value? Or, should I put emotions back into this situation or this person? We also got the Eye of Horus here. Some of you, somebody is jealous of you. Okay. I don't know if you know that or not. It also could be a lover. Void, of course, missing. You know, lovers can be jealous of you very much. Lovers can be jealous. Spouses can be jealous. Children also can be jealous. Siblings, sibling rivalry. All right. Some of you are feeling too that you may just want to take some type of trip. It could be 2 or 3 days. It don't have to be a week. It don't have to be very far away. But some of you may be going over water or to water. But you've been sensing to be around some water too. That's your conscious mind, your spirit telling you, trying to guide you to water for healing. Okay, for I don't want to say a ritual, but part of the aspects of a healing nature, the water card. Okay, some of you have water very strong in your chart right now, or some type of planet is very activated in one of your water houses. Okay. So void, of course, moon, missing. So, you know, let me show you the card. Void, of course, missing. So looks like coming from the past, whether this is a current person, but y'all not talking. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm in your business. Hey, Victoria Helen Stone, how are you? Yeah, you're right, Victoria. You have a good day. LJ Blocker. All right, so void, of course, moon missing, because obviously she don't watch me, because she just said that my readings are vague. And y'all already know that they're not. So she don't need to be in here. And that's what readings are for general public, for everybody that could watch YouTube around the world. They're going to be vague. They're going to be general. Okay. Because I don't have access to everybody's chart around the world. So, yeah. Obviously, she don't know nothing about readings. All right. So, void, of course, moon. What's coming from your past is something has been missing in your life. Something that has been missing in your feelings, in your emotions. And think, Gemini, you've been trying to think about what it is. Who it is. What could you do about it? Right? Third house of message. This also could be an internal thing. That are you getting the message from within? Not necessarily maybe from another person, but are you receiving the messages that you are currently always keep thinking about? You're telling yourself the answer. You are getting the messages that you need from source or your guides, from my suggestions, my advice, family, friends. But, you know, let me see what I can do with her. Okay, so I know she ain't writing all that on my thing. I timed her out. When I get to my main computer, I'm just going to block her from the channel, period. What's at the bottom of the deck? 11th house. And I really don't, believe in doing all that. But when you become a purposed distraction for no reason, because at some point I'm going to say something that she need to hear, but she don't have patience. She don't have patience. Right? And I don't like to deal with that type of energy, especially, oh yeah, no. See, no, I don't like to deal with that type of energy. Even my card said, put her out. Okay. We don't do that over here. Yeah, LJ, the X is coming back strong. I would give y'all some tidbit information, but I don't know who be watching my channel, so I have to keep stuff to myself. But 11th house of friends. Okay, some of y'all know it's time to get some new sets of friends. Some of y'all gonna have to cut off some friends here, or the friends who you thought were friends is not really there for your emotional support. for that deep conversation, that communication, you know, that guy talk, that female talk, you know. Why are you saying no? What's going on here? First of all, you're saying no because they've been missing. They've been voiding you, and some of you, you've been purposely voiding the other person, not to receive their message, not to even message them. And even though you thought about, some of y'all blocked somebody, not besides that Victoria girl, but some of y'all got somebody on block, or somebody have y'all on block, right? And because of that instance, you thinking like, okay, they don't even have the courage to come to me with their natural feelings and emotions. So it's a no for you. The 11th house also is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, friends. So 11th house is associated with Saturn. So Saturn, what's the day? The 8th. Saturn will be moving to Capricorn in a couple of more days. Okay, so some of you will sense or have a friend. It also could be a high school. You can run into a high school friend, a college friend, somebody from your old neighborhood. It also could be a girl, a guy that you used to date. And stuff just started getting voided between the both of you. Okay, that's going to be totally different for everybody, right? But stuff just started missing out of the equation between the both of you. Could have also been where do you want to go from here? Gemini, I think emotions, like they're voided in their emotions, so that kind of made you to be voided in your emotions, right? So it became a no. Like, you know, improving health here too. Something will be happening here that will improve the health of a situation or dynamic. Okay, but for some of you also, it's something that you need to avoid so that it will not affect your health. So for some of you, it could be a vice, drinks, or over drinking, you know, the vapes, the hookahs, cigarettes. You know, I'll be trying not to name a whole bunch of stuff because YouTube will feel like they will, sponsorships will start to be canceled, you know, with YouTube and YouTubers when we speak about, you know, don't eat meat or don't smoke this or whatever. So we have to be very guidelined, right? So improving health, improving your chakra. You also on the inside is your body, your mind is telling you on things or suggesting things to improve your health in some type of way. Something that you need to stop doing or to avoid. You're sensing it. So it can be a noun, okay, a physical thing and or person. Also, you know, a situation. If a person come back to you that has been voided or gone out of your life, see, quiet time landed in reverse. The quiet time is about to be over. Okay, so it's leading me over here to this friends. So are you or will you want to improve the health with a particular friend? Now, whether they were romantic or platonic. So quiet time is take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Think, Gemini, but it's in reverse. So some type of instance is about to happen for you, okay, where you're going to get a chance to improve the health. Now, that don't necessarily mean that you have to get back with the person, but it will improve your physical well-being, your spiritual well-being, your emotions, feelings, your heart, and also your mind, your mentality about how you feel about people, about how you perceive people, how you perceive relationships, okay, for your future. Something that you will get a chance to improve the health on. It also could be an apology that may be offered to you, okay, that will improve your health because now you're not going to be thinking about that situation over and over and over again because it was not done right the first time, right? And so y'all avoided course. You're separated. However many days, weeks, months, years. So quiet time is that the messages will be open now, coming from somebody or you. See there, forgiveness. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm not really a person that's very good on forgiveness. So I guess that this is what my source is working through my heart chakra. And I already kind of feel and sense that somebody may be wanting to apologize. Man, I got a couple of people that need to apologize to me. But I void course. Okay, because once that situation happened for me personally, I cut people off. I don't diddle daddle. I don't this. I don't that. Y'all know I created that other channel, either yes or no. Okay, so if you give me a no, such as a non-reaction to feelings, emotions, you start to void me or void the course that you're walking with me, I detour. I go left or right. I don't sit and hang around for people to leave me in limbo. Okay, because the couple of times that happened to me when I was younger, like in my early stage of mid 20s, I learned those lessons. So if you want to call it, yeah, I'm totally a Queen of Swords, but that's part of being half Capricorn, half Aquarius. I will cut off a situation, helpful people. So you can be a person, okay, don't be like me. You can be a person where that if you want to improve the health of the situation, you will be the more helpful person, or the person who does the right thing. And some of you are tired of that. Like I am one of those people too, where I'm tired of doing the right thing. Why do I always have to do the right things by other people, and they get to void the course? They get to avoid the conversation. They get to avoid their feelings and emotions. They get to void or ghost, all that type of stuff. And it's like, why? Just communicate that you don't want to do this, be bothered. You don't want to talk. You don't want to date. Just say it. So we both can void the course. But people tend to hang on with you when they see what type of energy you are. You're representing as a wish fulfillment. And a lot of people, when they sense that, if they're not ready for that type of person or situation in their life, they will void it. They will be missing. They will go missing. Okay. And so, in other words, that also produced the quiet time between the both of you. Another quiet time, rest. So take a mental break. A quiet mind has direct access to wisdom and insight. So I feel that this rest card is coming out because you're still in a rest. I feel for some of you, the message or the person that needs to message you, or you need to send one out, because the choice just popped out. It hasn't been done yet. Okay. So you're still on a rest. You're still saying no. But an opportunity to only improve your health too. When you are in a better mindset, a better mind space, your heart is clear. It's not holding grudges, right? You're able to shift your heart perception and perspective, because it takes like one or two bad, terrible relationships to people that affects everybody else in their future. Okay, it really does, because it's a mind mentality. Because once you have that in your mind mentality, it takes a lot of work on your own, through your own chakras, to improve your own health in all of these different chakras here. Okay, by keeping them balanced, by keeping them uniting, integrating, working with each other, all of your chakras. Okay. Hey, life path. You see the chakras and the auras coming off of the chakra, leading into the Ace of Cups here. So you have to remember too that the people you deal with, the friends, the people you hang out with, the people you're romantically involved with, they affect our chakras every day. Some chakras are more blocked than others. Your root is about trusting. Your sacral chakra is intimacy, also creativity, procreation, the making of a child. your gut instinct. Your solar plexus is your wisdom and where your power comes from, how you stand up for yourself, using your intellect and your wit, your genius self. Then you got your heart. Then you got your throat. You got your third eye. You got your crown. And I forgot the name of the one above the crown. I think life path. Which one is, what is that? Is it it's the spiritual, right? Is it the spiritual chakra that's over the crown chakra? It's one more. All right. For every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. It's a choice coming up. Do you still want to rest about it? Do you still want to keep it voided out of your life? And like I say, it still can be, you know, do you want to nurture the situation? Will you allow nurturing to be done or given to you as a way of something or somebody, a sense of forgiveness, whether you need to accept it? And it's telling you you're going to have to make a choice if you want to. I already know what this is about me. Okay? I already know. Because it started showing its face day before yesterday. So I know what this is about, a choice. Okay? So for every action, though, there is a reaction. So if you choose still to say no, okay, to not accept forgiveness or to even give forgiveness because you feel like you are not the person to forgive, or you're not the person to always offer forgiveness, or you may feel that you are better than that, like you don't have to. Whatever choice that you make is going to be a reaction from it. Okay? Which is the karma back to it. Either way, whether we do good or do bad, whether we give it or accept forgiveness and healing, okay, it's always still a reaction from a choice. Everything that we do in life. So it's telling the sun. So for some of you, you know, just make sure you choose wisely. If you choose, for some of you, not to accept some type of forgiveness, and it, you know, it depends on what it is. If that person physically hurt you and beat you and all type of stuff like that, you know, you have to take that up with source and pray for forgiveness over that person. But yes, some of you may not necessarily accept that person's forgiveness. Yes, you know, but it's all different type of instances that's going on with everybody, right? It may not be that detrimental. So you have the sun card here. Your first card was a no, but this is a yes. But the sun also is your soul. It's healing. The summer. Now we're all right in the summer solstice right now. This is a lot of cards. What is this? Invocation, nurturing, shine, and vigilant. I only want one more. Now, if you have changed your vibration and your frequency, some of you should be accepting forgiveness. Like I said, it don't mean you have to be back with the person. You still can void the course and change your own course. But the part of healing, not only from within and about yourself, okay, to heal that part of yourself that you have buried, that you are trying to ignore, but you're still thinking about it. It's in the back of your head. When somebody else or something triggers you, it sparks, okay, that thought or situation about or with that other person. This is why you're still resting, taking a rest from other people, not allowing yourself to date. Fifth house, the sun here. Also blocking intimacy, the fear of intimacy, the card that came out yesterday, not wanting to get close or allow anybody to sense your heart. Okay. This fog, the veil, keep coming up in reverse. All right. Got Sanctuary, the cave here. Let me go ahead and throw out y'all some chakra cards. Let me speed this up a little bit. since we're I seen this chakra alignment. Abundance, yellow, wisdom and power. Now, you know, the art of forgiveness will also continue to open up doors of opportunities, prosperity, and abundance for you, because you're doing the work of source. Just because the other person chooses not to do the work, or the level of work that you're trying to or mastering for one's self, if that other person is not doing this, again, like I said, somebody here is jealous of you. And it may not be of material things, but it can be that you are the sun. You continue to be happy. You exude happiness. The way your spirit, your soul exude nurturing, caring, loving, right? Also, money and prosperity. You work for what you earn, right? For what you buy, the things, your level of comfort. And some people can never really buckle down to be that type of person like you are, because they avoid their own feelings. They don't participate in the right courage and willpower that they need to do about oneself versus what they give out to their friends. And some of y'all is like, well, if you can give me the same courage and willpower and communication as you do those people you hang around, shoot, our relationship probably could have had worked out. I don't know who I just outed. Miracle. Oh, jump. Another yellow. For every choice, there is a reaction. Or for every action, there is a reaction. This, yeah. Is somebody here going to have a change of heart? You know, somebody also could be in a very bad health status, and maybe you don't know. So this person and or you could be guiding to or back to you to heal this situation, okay? Because they're sensing water, feelings, emotions, wanting to make things right. So for some of you, you know, think about this, if it's just an acceptance or forgiveness, because you don't never want to not see that person again, and then you never improve the health of the situation with just accepting an apology. Like it says, for every action, there's going to be a reaction. So choose wisely. Okay. And then you will be left with the remnants of thinking how that last conversation or meetup went, and nothing was at least forgiven or forgave. Okay. We have a miracle here, but in order for that miracle to, as above, so below, is waiting on you to make a choice. Manifestation. Oh, goodness me. All right. Okay. As above, so below. Are you seeing this with intellect, your genius mind? You know, could you be the miracle giver back to this person or situation? Because they see you as the one that has all the answers here, whether you feel that you do or not. Hey, wild child. Okay, you see that? Grief. Oh, I don't like it when they start giving me this stuff. Y'all just don't know. When I be doing this stuff keep sitting on me, and it be very heavy. I don't like to talk about death. I don't like to talk about, you know, all of this. But, you know, my source chose me as a strong spirit soul that I can handle this. But mentally, I'll be like, 3D, I don't want to do it. I don't want to talk about death and all that stuff. Like I'm pouting or something. Like I don't. So now, I don't call out all the chakras. Look at that. Not all of them. Yellow. You see how they had me go through it? Yellow, green, the heart, your solar plexus, wisdom and power. The green, the heart. The red, remember I said about trusting, that's your root. And the orange, your sacral chakra, which is intimacy, procreation, you know, the act of making a child. Creativity, your gut instinct, your self-worth, confidence. All of that comes from your sacral chakra, which is your stomach area, your lower belly, below your belly button. You know how you say, oh, I have that gut feeling? That's coming from your sacral chakra. But some people stop getting gut feelings, so that automatically tell you that their sacral chakra is blocked. But we got, do you trust a renewal or a rebirth in somebody's understanding now your self-worth and their self-worth, coming from a space of grief? This can be the miracle here. I need one more. Because somebody is not trusting here or is working on their root chakra. Now, the root chakra is about a sense of victim mentality, angerness, bitterness. Also, the red is Mars, is Aries. Okay. So I'm also seeing here to remember your own self-worth. Okay, before you also make a choice. Whatever choice you make is going to be it's going to be a reaction to it. Okay, so we don't want you to go back through another stage of having to clear this again. You're remembering and sensing your grief while somebody is coming towards you, trying to renew a friendship, trying to renew something romantic, platonic. Because the veil is down now. So somebody is coming towards you to speak. See? Insecurity. Bottom of the deck, trickery. I knew it was somewhere. You don't want your heart to be tricked again. Okay, yes, because you've been working on a level of perfection for yourself. And you have, in a gray area, do I renew this or do I release it? You're in a gray area, or you will be in a gray area. Okay, when this message, phone call, communication come through, because if they're not to a level of perfection, whatever you feel perfection is, even though there's no such thing, will they still be able to live up to your satisfaction? Damned if they do, damned if they don't. So that also could be keeping this other person in a sense of insecurity. Now, I do want to remind you that the root chakra, yes, is a person that is angry, upset, especially if they have Mars activated, or it is a masculine that we're talking about right now, because Mars is activating a lot of these masculines, physical masculines, and the masculinity in women right now. Okay, so a lot of y'all also could be lacking a lot of energy, suffering in this grief, allowing the lack of the energy, okay, to still waver with healing of your heart here. Like life is a burden. Also can be fear. Also fear of death. Okay. Somebody also could be with the insecurity and renewal here, the root chakra, be still dependent on others, ungrounded, also addictive. Is this person addicted to you, or are you addicted to them? If you did notice that and know that, then you took a break from the person. You was the one that ghosted the other person. Okay, you knew and started to sense that you were becoming addictive in some type of way. Could also be to their support, the money that they was giving you, the way that they put you into power in the relationship, allowing you to make all the choices and decisions. I do have the sacral chakra here, so yes, that also could be you were depriving them, or you was giving them a lot of intimacy. Either one. So if you were being deprived of intimacy, the 3-letter word that starts with an S, then that person was doing it because they didn't have the self-worth or the confidence. So they would deprive you of intimacy okay, as a form of rejection. That's also another clue when you know that your sacral chakra is unbalanced. When you use intimacy as a way to overgive it, or you deprive a relationship or person of it. Now, of course, a lot of people are celibate and are in relationships until they get married or whatever their next step is, right? But somebody was doing that here. So this also could be somebody wanting to renew an intimate relationship or feel that they can come through the door through intimacy, okay, as a way to heal your grief because of the separation or ghosting. Sexual coldness is not a way to preserve or to make a relationship change. Okay, it's only going to bring in more insecurity. So talking, some of you are already talking to this person, some type of message, or you will be. Okay, my Six of Swords card is a non-talking card, but it's in reverse. That's why the Six of Cups is here. Nostalgia, somebody coming back from the past. Queen of Wands, see there, in reverse. That's what I was talking about not being intimate, no closeness, not having self-worth, not having a sense of confidence, not doing your hair, not going to get a haircut, right? Some of you need to retouch up your color on your hair here. Okay, the roots, touch up your roots if you got color. Queen of Wands also in the first is you're not intimate right now because you're going through a rebirth. Five of Pentacles, feeling alone, separated, left out, financially challenged right now. So this is why your Queen of Wands is in reverse. You just don't feel like doing nothing. All of this red here also, again, back to your root chakra. Okay. I'm not saying that your life is a burden, but you're just saying you want to be back like who you were. The self-confidence, looking good, smelling good, handsome, going to get your line up, your shape up, you know, going to get you a new pair of sneakers, guys, you know, getting back in that suit and that tie, looking dapper. Somebody also feels left out or feeling this burden, okay, their self-worth being challenged because you're not around. They don't know if you feel insecure, you know, if you have or will have a level of insecure about accepting them back to renew this process or to try and start it over. Don't forget about that forgiveness card up there, okay? Who want to forgive somebody for leaving somebody like this? Also, this could be a baby mama, baby daddy, not giving support, not coming to help out with the kids or even finance here, okay? Again, I keep going back over with somebody was or withholding intimacy, trying to prove a point, try to leave you out feeling wounded, hurt. Well, you know, they'll call me back for intimacy so I can heal their wound. And they only do that because that person is insecure. Knight of Wands in reverse, not taking action. So some of you as divine feminine, if this is a masculine or same sex coming back towards you, what's really on your mind right now is not just the nostalgic thoughts and feelings. This is what you will be going into. You're going to be thinking about past instances, past sexual encounters. You're going to be thinking about also how this person did you, left you hanging high and dry financially, all the stuff that you invested into them. And no, okay, the angel card, no. This is why your Knight of Wands is in reverse. This is why you're saying no. I don't, no. Because you know the Knight of Wands is an intimacy card. It's a knight. It's going forward. It's going out, having fun. right? Also could be one night stands. Give me their last card. Now with the yellow, okay, we're talking about you being a warrior for your self-worth and your own self-esteem, confidence, your personal power, freedom of choice. Please remember you have a freedom of choice here, okay? You're sensing your own identity now, and you don't feel confidence to renew this situation back with this person because you're renewing yourself. Ooh, not the Justice card, 5 of Cups. But see, the Strength card is right there. For some of you, this is going to be around Leo season. And they're also the Fool card. I feel that whoever this person was, they're going to miss a chance to renew this relationship with you. And also miss a chance where that they could have balanced and settled things out between the both of you. And also they could have proposed to you and asked you for a hand of marriage. But they chickened out, or will be chickening out because of this. All right, let's surrender to trust. Trust yourself in your decision. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinion about what you do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. This is why they gave you this card first. Choice. See what it says? Trust yourself and your decision, right? For every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. So trust in yourself that you will be making the right decision for you. Everybody's situation is not the same. Some relationships or situation can be healed, can have a sense of renewal. Some cannot. Especially, you know, you want to keep cordial with a person who you may have children with, or you're still married or legally bound to this person through a lease, through sharing a car, through car insurance, mortgage, child support payments, whatever, okay? Surrender procrastination and surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others. Wow, okay. Helpful person. Okay, so it says, be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. This is also why you first card got the abundance. So the universe is doing a test on you to for you to check your ego. Some of you, this person is coming back, and they may, yes, be coming back for the wrong reasons. But for some of y'all, they're coming back for the right reasons. The Justice card. Okay. To speak their truth, to also surrender their ego. But if you chop them down, thank you, angels, okay? If you chop them down because you're not feeling like the Queen of Wands here, still in a sense of grief, not feeling confident, self-worthy, and all that stuff within inside of you, and you want to have a sense of ego over them, it's telling you to come from your heart, because that's going to further your goals in the future. Okay, because Source is asking you to be a helpful person. Now, don't let the person sit there and turn you back into a 5 of Pentacles. Some of y'all saying, well, I just don't have to give. It may not be monetarily. It can be the Gemini card, communication. It can be a talk. This person also is learning how to do these things too, not just you. They're learning how to trust their self, okay, to work on their own insecurity. They're insecure. That's why you don't know them or see where they're at. Okay? And you feel like, well, how can my people be insecure? Yes, everybody has it. Everybody has insecurity, especially a lot of masculines. You'll be surprised. Okay? So instead of insecure, they rather turn it into ego. So do expect a miracle. Somebody's going to chop down their ego. Okay, because you are very valuable to them. But they left you feeling like you wasn't. That's why you always ask the Empress. The Empress is all of the queens. So yes, you may be financially in a little bind right now. You probably got some bills coming up, right? And you just like, I can't even go buy me nothing. Queen of Wands in reverse, because I got a bill coming up. You know, it can be simple stuff. You don't have to read these cards all into devastation. Okay. Surrender the drama. We have another Leo in energy. Now, I'm not categorizing Leo. It's just that Leo keep coming up because Leo Vedic Sidereal will be here in about 60 days. Okay. So the first card, the strongest, was water. We're about to go into Cancer next. For me, Vedic Sidereal. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here because I've been on here long enough. I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Thank y'all so much for watching and stopping by. And again, today's title was, so what's really going on? What's really going on is that they want to make things right. They haven't came towards you yet, but they're on the way because they are tired of the grief. They're having a sense of renewal within. And you know, the timing of that is going to be different for everybody. Okay. But Mars is in Aries. So they're feeling like they want to come forward. Okay. Because they are evaluating their self-worth as a person. They don't like the way, they're tired of their ego being a mask to continue to hide them. So they know they have to speak up or they're going to lose you forever. Forgiveness. Okay. All of this because it's been a sense of avoidance. But the avoidance time is over. If not, justice will speak and the relationship will end. Okay. Permanently. Well, not permanently like that, but y'all know what I mean, right? All right. All right. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining in for today's reading, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.